It started with a phone call I wasn't supposed to get. A Tuesday morning, clear and quiet, I was drinking coffee in my small kitchen in Flagstaff, Arizona. Nothing unusual until my phone buzzed with a number I didn't recognize. "Is this Daniel Cole?" the voice asked. "Yeah, who's this?" There was a pause. "This is Officer Ramirez, San Diego PD. We're following up on an incident involving your vehicle. We need to confirm some details." I blinked. My vehicle's parked outside. Not the one involved. A silver Toyota registered to Daniel Cole. The driver gave this number. I told him there had to be some mistake. I didn't own a silver Toyota. Never had. The officer apologized and ended the call, saying it might have been identity confusion. I didn't think much of it. But 3 days later, I got a credit alert. Someone tried to open a new line of credit at a furniture store in Los Angeles using my name and social security number. It was flagged, thankfully, but that's when I knew something was wrong. I filed a fraud report, froze my credit, all the things you're supposed to do. But it didn't stop. Over the next few weeks, letters started coming. Medical bills, traffic fines, a bank overdraft notice from a place I'd never heard of. All addressed to Daniel Cole, me, but tied to places I'd never been. I went to the police, filed a report, and was told it was likely identity theft. A data breach, maybe? But there was one detail that didn't sit right. Every incident had a consistent thread. The person using my identity wasn't just using my name, he was giving my phone number, my birthday, my high school. It was like someone knew me. Then came the email. No subject. Just one line. "How does it feel to be the fake Daniel?" I froze. I tried tracing the IP, but it was routed through multiple proxies. Dead end. The police said it was strange, but not yet illegal. "Until he makes a real threat, our hands are tied," they told me. That's when I decided to find him myself. I went back through every piece of mail, every alert. Cross-referenced locations, dates, times. Eventually, a pattern started to form. He wasn't random, he was moving down the coast. San Diego, LA, then a gas receipt in Ventura. He was heading north. I called in a favor from an old college friend who works in cybersecurity. She helped me track the IP from the email, said one of the earlier messages slipped up and pinged from a coffee shop in Monterey. So I drove there. I didn't even tell anyone. I sat in that cafe for 2 straight days. Watching. Waiting. And on the 3rd morning I saw him. He looked like me. Not exactly. But close enough that someone scanning an ID wouldn't question it. Same build. Same haircut. Even dressed like I used to before I switched styles a year ago. It was like looking at a version of myself from a different timeline. I followed him outside. My heart was pounding. He got into a silver Toyota. I walked up and said his name. Daniel. He turned. Smiled. But it wasn't a warm smile. It was knowing. Calculated. "Took you long enough," he said. I asked him why. "Why go through all this trouble?" He shrugged. "You wasted it. Your life. Your name. I'm doing something with it." I don't remember everything I said after that. I know I was angry. I know I threatened to call the cops. But he just laughed. "You already did. Didn't help, did it?" Then he handed me a folded piece of paper. "This is the last thing you'll get from me. After today, it's yours again." He got in the car and drove off. I haven't seen him since. The paper? It was a list of everything he did in my name. Every fake account. Every false address. It also had one last line. "Now you know how easy it is to become someone else." I burned the paper. But I still check my credit report every morning. I still look over my shoulder at airports and gas stations. Because I don't think he's gone. And some part of me wonders, what if I'm the fake one?